Coming to you from the studios at the Illinois Rock and Roll Museum on Route 66, it's the Rock and Roll Chicago podcast.
Rock and roll Chicago, rock and roll Chicago, my hometown. Well, I was born in the city, gonna rock the city, Chicago. Chicago rock and rollers are the best year ever around.
Hey, everybody, it's Ray the Roadie.
And this is Hollywood Mike.
Oh, you remembered your name this week.
I remembered my name this week.
Good
yes,
for you.
Yes,
Such a good boy.
It wasn't
You want
one
a
of those
treat?
days.
You want a treat?
No. Well, is it a cigar?
No.
No.
No, but I do have a cigar for you.
Oh, nice.
A Placencia.
A Placencia. Did I tell you it was so funny when they showed me this box? I sent you the picture. You know what it is. You work in a cigar shop, and they said, "Oh yeah, you got to have one of these things." And he said it real fast. These are fantastic. They're Placencias, and I said, excuse me, a who? A placenta? I thought he said placenta, but it's a placentia.
Placencia.
Yeah. And of course, that went on for like 20 minutes about, it's not bad. If you slice it really thin and roll it, it's great. That was, so we talk about smoking the placenta. I guess you could. I don't know.
I've heard people eating it.
People eat it.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, wait, placenta or polenta?
Polenta I'll eat.
Polenta.
I'll eat polenta.
What about placenta polenta?
Oh, hell no.
Say that 10 times fast.
No. However, I made a cowboy stew the other day. Fantastic.
Really? How'd you make him stew? Did you kill his horse?
Yeah, he did. And used his horse for the meal.
All right. That sounds good. Yeah. So we got some guys in the studio here tonight.
We do. Who are they?
Claremont Drive, everybody.
Hey.
Uh-oh. Look at this. They brought their own fans. Look at that.
Look at that. They just drove in off of Claremont Drive.
Yeah, they did. Those are the winners of $20 gift cards.
Very good.
We're gonna hear that. We're gonna hear
Yes,
about
yes,
that.
we are. Yes, we are.
Absolutely. How you guys doing?
Good. Awesome.
Fantastic. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go all the way back to kindergarten, and we're going to start over here. And why don't you just introduce yourself to everybody?
Into the speaker.
Tell everybody your name and what is it that you do.
My name is Ron McKee, and I'm a singer, and I'm one of the founders of the band.
Yeah?
Yep.
Excellent. Next.
That was quick. I'm Don Smith.
You guys can adjust that. You can put that down a little bit because it's
very tall.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, perfect. Look at that.
Sometimes smaller is better.
Yeah, that's right.
50 years of playing, and I just learned that. That's excellent. Like I said, Don Smith, bass player. I was the newest member last year, so I celebrate my 1 year with the band this month. So,
all right.
Yes, great to be here.
Of course. Yeah.
Congrats.
Of course. Yeah.
Dennis Beyer, guitarist.
All right.
Been in the band a half a dozen years, maybe if I remember.
Hold on. I'm gonna pause this for just a second.
Hold on.
Speak in this microphone again.
Okay, let's go back.
Yeah, hands off my button, buddy.
So we're just gonna go right back in. You're gonna introduce yourself. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, I'm Al Conrath. I play a little guitar, a lot of vocals, a lot of harmonies. Original member of the band. We've been together going on 17 years now.
Okay.
A little guitar, like a ukulele?
Yeah,
he plays a little
it's only
guitar.
about, it's 18 inches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Easy setup.
He's got a small finger.
Now he's just bragging. What about Glockenspiel?
No Glockenspiel. I
No
don't think.
Glockenspiel. Nobody plays the Glockenspiel in here. So 17 years ago. 17 years. So
17 years.
So because that's right about the time I met Ted. Because when I met Ted, he wasn't in a band. So you guys kind of put this whole thing together right about the time that I met Ted.
Yeah, actually, we put.
What's that?
He was in the pallet business.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I know. I used to get pallets from him every once in a while to burn in my backyard. Yeah.
Actually, the band started as a joke. Me, Ron, and one of the other founding members, we would just get together in his basement, didn't know crap about music, and we'd play 3 songs, and we'd go home, we'd laugh about it. His wife, who we lost last year too, she come down one day and says, "I got a perfect name for your band." I said, "What band? We don't have a band." The Dead and the Dying. Because we're all old. I actually went home. I made a fictitious website and told our friends, go on there and make a few comments. I went on Band Mix and said, the Dead and the Dying are looking for a bass player and a drummer. 6 months later, I get an email. is the Dead and the Dying still looking for a drummer? So we found a
no, they're dead and they're dead. They're
We all
dead.
died.
They died. Yeah.
We all died.
and we didn't know anything. But the drummer, he's played in a festival and everything. Well, he can come here one time. He's gonna walk out and say, I'm not playing. Well, it turns out he was worse than us. So and then we found Ted and we got together and we started.
Then we got Rich.
And we got Rich and then we let Rich go.
Yeah, Rich was a.
But we eventually found a guitar player, and our dream. I asked these guys to indulge my bucket list, and if we could go to Ballydoyle's and play in the Battle of the Bands. We weren't battling anybody. I just wanted to be able to be on stage, play 3 songs, 15 minutes, 3 songs. You're done. We got done, and I said, "Well, thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. This has been fun." And Ted looked at me and said, "What do you mean done? We'll see you next week." And we just kept going.
Yeah.
The Dead and the Dying performing their number one hit, I See You.
Yeah.
And it was Ted that said, we got to change the name. Everybody's going to think we're a Dead and the Dying band. I mean, a Grateful Dead band.
Yeah.
And Ron lived where we were practicing.
Or gothic metal band or something like that.
Yeah, I live on Claremont Drive in Darien, and so that's
He says, let's
how we got the name.
Yeah, I kind of figured that, and I actually know right where Claremont Drive is. That's what I figured where that came from. And so obviously y'all rehearse at your house.
Yes,
Right.
now we do. Yeah.
We're back to his house.
Okay.
And it's just unbelievable. The first time we ever played was Key Wester.
When it was there.
When it was there. But you knew the bouncer, right? Or
Yeah, I knew Cleo, the DJ.
Okay. Yeah.
he says, "Come on up. You guys can play here. You know, there's never anybody here. Just come on up and play."
Yeah,
All right.
there's never
nobody here.
There's never anybody here. Just come and play.
About 125 people.
We
there
got the
that day.
perfect place.
That sounds exactly like where we want to play. Yeah.
But the fact was, we were just thrilled to death to be able to go on a stage and do this. Well,
What they call the stage, because that was a tiny stage.
Yeah.
I played there, but that stage was not as big as this room.
well, little did we know, he told a couple friends, and they told, well, about 40 people showed up. They had one bartender, one waitress. She was running around like they ran out of burgers. We knew 13 songs.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
So
you
we
played them all twice.
We did.
And I don't think we played any one of
you gotta
them
do.
correctly at all. And they came up afterwards. Our friends were, "You guys are great. Oh, man, you guys," and encouraged us to keep going. But, man, were they liars. Oh, my God.
We thought about naming the band "You Suck."
Yeah.
So that way, when they started yelling at, we thought we were doing good.
Yeah.
We kind of nixed that idea.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. So that was your first like official gig.
Yeah.
Unofficial, official gig.
Okay. Did they invite you back?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they thought that we were great things and sliced bread. They never had that many.
I wish we had video right now, because the look of surprise on his face when he said, "Yes, they did." It's like he still doesn't believe it.
Well, then we went to an American Legion in Joliet, and went in there says, "Hey, would you guys like to have a band?" Lady goes, "Oh, honey, we can't afford a band." And I says, "Well, then you'll love our price. Like a lot of bands, we're free.
Yeah.
Well, come on in." So we went there, and
Big turnout there, too.
big turnout there. And one of the best negotiations that I ever had was Bill. Remember Bill from the Crow Club? Did you know him? The previous.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah, right.
So I went into him. I says, "Bill, what is the chances of getting our band to come in here, getting a chance to play?" He goes, he was kind of gruff. "What's your name?" "It's Claremont Drive." "Never heard of you."
Yeah.
He says, "You're any good?" And I go, "I think we suck, but people seem to like us." He goes, "That's the most honest answers I've ever gotten here. Pick 2 dates."
Wow.
Yeah, without hearing us,
Nice.
Yeah.
So it was pretty sweet.
And how often do you guys play the Crow Club?
Around 3 times a year.
About 3 times. And has that been like since almost day one?
It was 2, and then it went up to 3, and then it went up to 4, and then we cut it back to 3 because we found other places.
No. Yeah, just about it's been just about every year since you guys have been together.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
every
absolutely.
year.
The Crow Club.
Every
No
year.
kidding.
We do our we used to do our fan appreciation night there.
We still do.
Yeah.
We used to do the Halloween party.
Halloween party there. We got
Okay.
canceled this year. But
So which one of you lives out in this area then?
I live in Plainfield, so
Okay, so you're in
probably
Plainfield.
close.
Also, we're practically neighbors. Okay, so you're close, and you knew of it and all that. So you're the one that hooked up in that. Okay, wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, and when Bill died, we went to his wake. We were the only band that they had a picture of at his wake because we called him up and took a picture with us.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he put a picture of him. We were the
Yeah.
only band that he had represented there this week. It was pretty cool.
Wow.
He was a
Very
real
cool.
nice guy with his little his DB monitor. Don't go over 100.
Yeah.
Don't go over
Watch it
100.
closely.
They'll freaking walk up there and unplug you. Poof, you're done.
Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
Wow. Well, we're usually louder than that.
Oh,
Yes.
yes, you are.
Yeah. But he's not there anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if we started playing there when he was there. I don't remember. I don't remember anybody showing us. You're going over 100. So I'm thinking it was after that.
You sit right at the end of the bar there.
Right. Do you know where Rita?
Yeah.
You know Rita?
No.
That's like a staple. She's right at the corner bar. He would sit right there and he'd look and he'd go,
Wow.
turn it down.
Wow, no kidding. Okay. Well, one of the trumpet player in our band, his son-in-law.
Right, Eric.
Yeah.
Works-
Eric,
yeah.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you know all about it. Man, you guys know all about it. Hey, why don't you guys do the podcast.
Claremont Drive takes it over.
So when you first started, putting this stuff together as a band, what was the music? Obviously, you guys are kind of known for baby boomer rock. Is that-
Right.
Right.
Baby boom rock and roll. It was basically 60s and some 50s.
Okay.
And as we evolved and we changed some players, Dennis came along about 3-4 years ago now and opened up our library a little bit more. Eagles, BTO. And we figured our fan base is getting a little older. Sorry, fans. But we had to go into the 70s a little bit more and a couple of 80s songs.
Pulling heads teeth.
And we do have the greatest fans in the world.
Yeah.
They follow us
They're
everywhere.
Wonderful.
No matter where we go, we sell out. I mean, we're not playing the United Center. Don't get me wrong, but
Right.
we play up at Shanahan's, one of the nicest, best freaking bars for music. 6 nights a week. Everywhere we go, we need reservations. Get reservations. They only hold 70 people. Get reservations. We sell out all the time.
Wow.
It's
You're talking about the Shanahan's over in Woodridge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you
Yeah.
know Rich Moore?
No, I've been there only a couple of times.
Yeah.
But I know
Nice
of it.
guy.
Yeah.
Great music guy.
Don't try to get booked there.
Yeah.
Too many people.
Yeah.
Too many people. I was talking to the guy at the Hollywood.
I don't think Cadillac Groove would fit in that place.
They wouldn't.
No.
That's if I remember, it's not a big stage and
No.
it's
Small.
kind of a low ceiling too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to Hollywood Casino because I was thinking, well, it would be cool if we could get our foot in the door there, and talked to I forget the guy's name, Scott, whatever. And I said, you had Cadillac Groove back here last week. He goes, yeah. He says, where did you put everybody? He goes, dude, it was wall to wall people. Well, our people need a place to sit. I mean, again, sorry fans, but it's the truth. They need a place to sit. They're not going to stand all night like your group.
Yeah. Oh, there's quite a bit of seating there though, because it wraps all the way around the bar. I mean, if you're on the other side of the bar, you might not be able to see the stage, but at least there's a place to sit.
Correct.
And we've got some fans that need to sit. I mean, definitely do. Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah.
2 of them?
Oh no, we've got you'd be surprised. We've got a very wide range of people that come out. We've got 30-year-olds and we've got 80-year-olds that come out and see us.
If we come out and see us, we're going to take one of those seats.
Okay. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Perfect. Yeah, I remember I saw you guys, it may have been very early on for you guys because you played a small bar over in Medina.
Yes, we did.
Because I grew up over in that area. Where I lived, I was able to pretty much walk there.
All right.
where I grew up. What was the name of that place? I can't remember it now.
Neither I.
Yeah, Irving Park in Medina.
Hands though, a couple of times.
Has it?
It used to be like Glasnost or something like that.
Okay.
It's changed hand a couple
Okay.
times, but it's still going.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was called.
They had good deep fried bacon there, though.
Okay, deep fried
bacon.
Deep fried
Remembers
bacon.
all the
Bacon.
food
Hey, we
places.
got to eat also. I mean,
I know this artery is hardened up instantly when I heard deep fried bacon, and then we put butter on it. Yeah, yeah,
Of course.
But yeah, because I went there and I remember you guys did a lot of you did some Beatles and
absolutely.
stuff in that area and stuff.
So Ted got us that gig.
Okay,
And we only played there once. There was some argument. Close the door. Open the door. Close the door. No, you can't have the door open. Close the door. I don't know what happened. We never made it back there. So Yeah, that was, boy, but you were there then?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, I went and saw you guys.
That was in our
but
You
it was-
Suck days.
but it was-
That's when we really sucked.
But it was packed. It was, I mean, it wasn't a big place, but the
No.
people were packed in there like
Right.
sardines. I remember I was lucky enough to get a spot and lean my elbow on the bar, and I was actually pretty darn close to you guys. But like you said, it was packed in there.
Yeah.
It really was. Wow.
And I can't, we were really bad back then.
Yeah.
I mean, we're bad now, but back then. In fact, our tip jar.
What are you saying?
We tell.
This guy love how we suck.
we
We
tell-
suck.
we
We're
tell-
number 2. Yeah.
we're not ones to beat the tip jar to death, but we tell them, hey, anything, throw $1 in there, throw $2.
Yeah.
All this money goes for a great cause. It goes for our music lessons.
and we need it.
Hey, excellent.
And we tell them, if you put $300 in there,
Quit.
we'll just pack up and go home. You can have the place to yourself.
Yeah, play the jukebox and be happy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Hear the music you want to hear.
So over the years, has your clientele, have your fans changed a little bit?
Well, we've lost some people along the way. We probably lost about 15 of our friends, over the years. If anything, it's just grown.
I guess what I meant to really say is, have you been able to reach a younger crowd? Have you been able to branch out a little bit more?
Somewhat younger.
Yeah,
and
in the
that's-
last year I've seen a lot of younger couples out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're out for the dancing now. I think.
They're going to come for our new drummer now because he's only like 38 or some damn
He's
thing.
44.
Well, see, there-
42.
so well,
42, big difference, 4 whole years.
he's a baby. Yeah. Yeah.
My kids are older than
Yeah,
you.
man, I'm old enough to be his grandfather. It's just
When we were going through interviews with drummers, our drummer had to leave. He came to one of the interviews. He's 44 years old. And I almost wrote him off. I told these guys, 40, he doesn't even know our music. Half this music is older than he is.
Yeah.
But he really interviewed really good. And we brought 5 guys in, and he was head and shoulders above anybody.
and that's before we heard him play.
Right.
Yeah.
Just through the interview,
Yeah.
I knew he was going to be good.
And he's smooth as silk. I mean, he just really,
Paul, don't let that go to your head.
Yeah.
but we bring a song. Hey, have you heard it? Never heard it. Well, listen to it. Next week he comes in like he's been playing it for 100 years. He's as smooth as a Corvette. I mean, he's really, really good. So we
Makes
lucked
my
out
job
there.
a lot easier.
Yeah.
Except now the chicks are leaning toward him and kind of hurts our feelings. You hear that, girls?
Yeah. Hey, there's nothing wrong with sloppy seconds.
You're right.
You got to have a lure to bring them in.
You got to catch him first. We're not as fast as we used to be.
Well, that's the advantage to having an older fan base, because the ladies are easier
Exactly.
to catch.
We all slow
They
down
don't run
together,
as
yeah.
fast.
See, that just goes to prove, it doesn't matter how old you are. If you're in a band, you're doing it for the chicks.
That's right.
That's all. I mean, because it's not
That's
the
right.
money. It's not for the money.
If I'm doing it for the chicks, I want somebody young that can carry my shit out.
It's like that old guy used to say, I get like 2 girls at a time, so in case they fall asleep, then they got somebody to talk to.
And instead of selling T-shirts and tanks and stuff like that, it's shawls.
Shawls. Shawls.
Pens,
Big market.
pens vendor,
But one of the things, I mean, I never thought we would get to the point where we're at, but, I hear, hey, Cadillac Groove is playing Q-Bar. We've played Q-Bar.
Yeah. You have.
They're playing Heroes West. Yeah, we're playing there June 6th.
Yeah.
Oh, they Cadillac Groove's playing Heroes West.
Yeah.
We've played there.
Yeah.
They played the Crow Club. We've played there.
Yeah.
They played Ottawa. We've played there.
Look at that.
So it's like, ooh,
So you're doing okay.
yeah, we're doing all right.
Yeah.
And the fan base.
Either that or we're doing really bad.
Yeah. I was thinking about that.
Cadillac Groove sucks.
No, I don't think so.
No, it ain't that. But our fan base has grown. I mean, I started taking over the Facebook page 6 years ago. We had 300 people. We're almost to 1,000.
Yeah.
Our emails list is around 500. So they, whatever we ask of these people, I mean, they just respond. They're fantastic. We were going to have, if you didn't have the scaffolding here, we asked about 20 girls if they would come up, bring some. We love Claremont Drive. Bring your cameras. We were going to pull up in Ron's SUV, get out with the shades on, and they were going to take pictures and scream like it was the Beatles coming to an interview.
Right.
But the scaffolding kind of ruined that idea. And we had like, well, I'll do it. We had like 20 people who were willing to do this.
Well, we tried to keep the fans really involved with what we do. At break time, we don't go sit in the corner, or go outside, smoke a cigarette. We rub elbows with everybody.
Yep.
And we try to learn all their names.
Yep. It holds a lot of water when somebody can walk in that's seen you the last time and you go, hey, Joe, hey, Kathy, thanks for coming. They look at you like, wow, you remember us?
And the hugs go all around,
Oh, yeah.
and it's-
We get them up there to sing songs with us, like we do boots made for walking, and get all the women we can find to jam the stage with them, and give them these sheet music kind of thing, big bold graphic print so they can read it. And they really think we're bad at it, that song. Oh my God. But it's great fun. They enjoy it. They love it,
When we started doing that, you could get one person, one girl, two girls up to do it. Now we go, are you guys doing boots tonight? Yes. I want to sing. They're like lined up. They want to be up there singing with us. And it's one of our biggest shticks. I mean, people go crazy.
Yeah.
They're
Women of all ages.
all ages.
Yeah.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah. Excellent. I think a lot of the
Coming up in their little rascal.
That's reserved for Blue Chip Casino.
The Blue Hair Casino.
Yeah. I think the way venues are changing would help your genre of music a lot as well. I've been doing this a long time. You guys have been doing this for 17 years. 10 years ago, there, a lot of the places that we all play pretty regularly were trying to cater towards a younger crowd. So you had the disco nights and the house nights and the DJ nights and all that stuff. The decor was different. The music that they would play piped in was a little bit different. And I think there's been a change. I think people are trying to get back more toward hearing actually music that's written and people play it on guitars, not
Absolutely.
just,
Right.
not on computers. And, it's amazing how I have to search long and hard now to find a band that has a DJ in it. Remember we went through that whole era where every band had a DJ in it who stood back by the drummer and had turntables and the whole bit. I think that stuff's going away, and we're getting back to, I don't know if I want to say the golden age of songwriting a little bit, but kind of in a way we are. Younger kids are listening to music that is 20, 30, 40 years older than they are for the songwriting.
Well, I listened to one of your podcasts, and I don't know what band.
Thanks. There's only 270 of them.
Yeah. You listen to one of the podcasts.
So are you trying to say we should listen to more?
They listen to more, but they can't remember.
You had mentioned that there was bands out there that are using click tracks, backtracks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's embarrassing. I mean, it really is. They can get away with that, and people don't know. They don't know, yet they're supporting these guys. It's like, I mean, God love you, play music, but it's kind of like, I don't know. I could never do that.
Well, speaking of classic music, I think it's time we take a little break so they can get their stuff together and we can hear some of their music.
Give me 1 second because I don't want to leave it. I don't want to leave it at the point where we said these bands all kind of suck.
Okay.
Who said that?
You weren't talking about us, were you?
These bands all kind of suck. Well, we're going to take a break right now.
Well, I was going to call our lawyer for
But there's two schools of thought with that. Okay, using a click track, that's one thing. A click track is just
Right.
that, and that's keeping everybody on time.
That's
Okay,
fine.
that's fine. But I think you're referring to the episode where we spoke very heavily about people that use pre-recorded tracks and backing tracks and the whole
vocals.
bit. And there's two different schools of thought for it. I mean, there's some people out there that are doing that and they're making a lot of money doing it, and their fans don't mind that. Great, that's for them. But then there's people that come out to see your band, right? And that's not their thing. They want to come out and see your bands. I mean, there is two schools of thought. I'm not a fan of it, of using those tracks and the whole bit. But there's definitely people that are out there using it. That was actually my favorite podcast because to this day, Ray said something that I loved. I'll never forget that he said it. It was in this podcast. We were talking about writing original music and the fans that that are willing to go out to listen to original music versus the fans who don't want to listen to original music and just want to hear it exactly the way they're used to hearing these songs on a recording.
That's what we try to do.
We try to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he said the people who want to hear it exactly the way it's supposed to sound and aren't willing to listen to original music, you got to kind of throw the responsibility back on the listener. It's lazy listening because you have to actually put forth an effort to listen to original music or listen to a cover song that is not played exactly like the recording.
Right.
You know, you got to be willing to put the effort in to listen to the
We're good for that.
individuality.
We don't play anything like the original.
And on that note,
I think
now we can.
we need to take a break because I'm hoping that these guys will make it through this podcast. So we'll be right back.
Okay.
We'll be right back. You're listening to the Rock and Roll Chicago Podcast.
Your Sunday nights just got a whole lot bluesier. Get ready for the Bus Stop Blues, the show that takes you deep into the soul of the blues with classic hits, road stories, and live jam sessions. Hosted by bluesman Kevin Purcell and me, the one and only Road Bill. The Bus Stop Blues is 2 hours of nonstop blues, banter, and badassery. Check out the Bus Stop Blues podcast at thebusstopblues.com, where you can listen on Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcasts, or any other major podcast platform. Up on board the Bus Stop Blues, where the blues never stops rolling.
And now for the first time tonight, we're going to take a little ride down Claremont Drive.
Yeah. We're going to do a song, and the guys indulged me because an old girlfriend broke my heart.
Oh, no.
And
Not this story.
You don't want to
so
Sad.
her name was Susan Therese Dugan. She's no longer close, but anyway, I should have just looked at her initials, STD, and I'd have known what... I knew we were in trouble.
You okay now,
then.
Al?
I'm okay.
You get a shot.
I did.
Okay.
Didn't you go out with her sister?
I did. I cheated on her with her sister, Vanessa.
VD?
VD. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, but there's a happy ending to the story. I'm dating a girl now. She's her dad's a doctor, Dr. Sillin. Her name is Penny. Penny Sillin. Okay.
Sounds like my doctor. He had two
Where's the
cases of VD in his office.
All right. With that one, let's do it. To Susan, wherever you are. Well, here's my story. It's sad but true. It's about a girl that I once knew. She took my love and ran around with every single guy in town. Hey, hey, whoa, la 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 la, should've known her from the very start. This girl would leave me with a broken heart. Now listen, people, what I'm telling you. Keep away from her on around Sue. I miss her lips and that smile on her face, the touch of her hand and this girl's warm embrace. So if you don't want to cry like I do, keep away from her on around Sue. Whoa. She liked to travel around, yeah, she loved the man you put you down. Now people let me put you wise. She goes out with other guys, and moral of the story from I don't know. I've been in love and my love still grows. Ask any girl that she ever knew. Hey, keep away from her on around Sue. Oh, keep away from that girl. I don't know what she'll do. Keep away from Sue. She liked to travel around. Yeah, she loved the magic food. away from a runaround Sue. Oh, keep away from that girl, 'cause I don't know what she'll do. Keep away from Sue. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Very nice. Very old.
So yeah.
Hence the gray hairs.
Hey, I'm there too, boys.
Hey, you know, when I was in high school, I got my first car. Had a tape deck in it, right? For those young people listening to this show, it was this plastic enclosed thing with like this ribbon in it, and you had to use a pencil to tighten it up every once in a while, otherwise it get eaten up in your thing.
And had to put a matchbook underneath it so it could double track.
Double tracking, yeah. So, my mother was really big into like going on to like, you know, Time Life magazine and ordering everything that they would offer as memorabilia. So she had all kinds of plates and statues and figurines and trophies and all that stuff. And I would love when she would get the music, right? Well, she started collecting these cassette tapes of music from the 50s.
Columbia House?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was Time Life.
Oh, yeah.
Time Life magazine or Time Life Club or whatever the heck it was. And so the first thing that they sent you in the mail was this plastic vinyl folder that had 16 cassette tape
Slots.
folders or slots in it. And then once a month they'd send you a different cassette tape. So it took you like over a year to get all the cassette tapes. But I still have the thing. I have no cassette tape to play, and I still had it. But it was all kinds of stuff like that on there. And here I was, this high school kid cruising down the street, playing these tapes one after another. One would end, it would come out, bam, go back in that case. The next one would go in there, and all my friends knew I had that. So I became the guy that drove everywhere because every single one of my friends loved that music when I was in high school.
Cool.
It is timeless. It is timeless music.
It is.
Absolutely is timeless music.
We went to a recording studio and did a CD. And when we got done, they gave us the CD, and we all go to our cars. We're going to go have lunch. And I'm not in the car 5 minutes, the phone rings. It's Al. Our music on the radio. Because we put it in the CD player. It was like that scene from...
That thing you do. Yeah.
That thing you do.
Yeah, where they're yelling, it's our music, you know.
And he's freaking out.
It's crazy, yeah.
It's a CD. But the CD. What's a CD? No.
Hey,
That's great.
Before we get too far, I gotta. Before I forget to do this, the secret word is runaway. Runaway. All right. So
By Bon Jovi?
The password is runaway.
That's right.
Go further back.
Del Shannon. So there you go. Email us before the March 26th, and yes, you will get a chance to win a $20 gift card. There you go. And the fact that you're listening to the podcast, which makes these guys happy.
Yeah.
That's right.
We love that.
You should see the smiles.
We need more listeners.
Yeah. You guys want to sponsor
And
us?
sponsors, too.
Well, we were going to ask you guys the same thing.
Can you get us some good gigs?
You know,
It sounds like you guys are doing pretty well on your own.
Yeah.
Who's doing your booking?
We just need some roadies. That's
Me and
what we
Al
need.
do it.
Yeah, we all need roadies. Who does the booking?
Me and Al.
yeah, we both. And we get help when Tom Hartman a couple times. We got a couple
Sure.
gigs from Joey DeMarco and stuff.
Sure.
Do you know what we have a hard time? We cannot crack any kind of festivals or any kind of concerts in the park. It doesn't matter. And emails, EPKs, everything.
Mike has got an answer for you.
I've got an answer for you.
All right.
But I don't think we're going to talk about it on the podcast.
All right.
No, nobody
We'll
else
talk
wants to hear about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it after the podcast.
Okay.
I've got an answer for you on how you can do that. But I can't tell you this though. There are several organizations that are responsible, and this to any musician out there. There's several organizations that all they do is book talent for municipalities. That's all they do, right? Pick a park district, really. Just call a park district. That's usually where most of it happens. You know, It used to be things like the JCs and stuff like that, but call the local park district and talk to, whoever answers the phone. Who books your talent for your festivals and stuff? And more times than not, they're going to say, here's the contact here's the contact name and the person's email.
Oh, that would be awesome.
But start going through your park districts. But I've got something for you. I guess we've never mentioned their name on, and I don't think we have permission to mention the name of the organization I'm talking about. So we'll do it when we're
I've noticed there's a lot of municipalities advertising like on Facebook that they're looking for bands to fill their summer. Like I live in Frankfurt, and every Sunday night they do a gig out there in the park.
Right.
Yeah.
And we'll be the first to admit we're not 8:30 closed on a Saturday night band, but man, when you see bands playing Sunday at 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5, we could easily do that. And I think we would do it justice. And we just can't seem to crack the door open. So maybe you can help.
So I'm at that point too. I looked, who's playing tonight? I look, what's the start time? 9? Nope.
Yeah.
We used to start at 9 o'clock. It's crazy.
I know.
People
I used to go out at 10.
Oh my God. Well, it used to be that way, back in the late 90s and early 2000s, every place started at 10. It was 10 to 2. At 10 to 2, 10 to 2.
Even further back.
Yeah.
I got in the 70s.
Yeah.
I got one for you. I played in another band, and these guys were sharing the billing at a place, and they're playing second. And so we're sitting there watching them. They get all done. We help them load off and all that stuff. And now it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. All right, I'll see you guys. Have fun. Where are you going? Oh, we're going to go eat. I'm going, you're going to go eat? It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll find a Denny's or something.
And we'd have 10 or 15 fans go with us too.
Well,
Breakfast after the
There's one thing you can do when this band is put on weight. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, I remember the days when you had the 4 or 5 o'clock bars that were open, and they played till 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, it's harder and harder to get, liquor license that will go that way anymore.
Only if it's like unincorporated or something. There's still some unincorporated.
Well, years ago, I played in Harvey, and they closed for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
What they would do is order up all your drinks, lock the doors, dim the lights. You waited an hour. They reopened. There were several.
That's all they had to do.
They closed long enough just to sweep and mop and meet the health code, and then they'd open back up again.
Yep.
Yeah, but their liquor license wasn't always valid though. That's the thing. Your liquor license ends at a certain time. Most people have a liquor license until 2 a.m., but that's why the bar closes at 1 because they got to get everybody out by 2.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They have to stay in this.
Now, can I ask you, Mike, you guys don't use iPads or anything, do you?
We use iPads, but it's for our PA system. It's not, nobody's looking at lyrics. Nobody's looking at chords or anything like that. We have a wireless PA system, and everybody on stage is responsible for their own in-ear monitors. We don't have wedges on the front of the stage or anything. We've all got in-ear monitors. So, I use my cell phone more than I use my iPad, but I have it mounted on my microphone stand. If I need to hear my guitar a little bit more, I'm responsible for putting a little guitar in my monitor. If I need to hear the piano a little bit more, I'm responsible for putting the piano. There's no, hey, Eric, I need to hear the piano. I mean, that's embarrassing for you, the sound guy, and it's everybody else. So.
Actually, we took a turn for the good about 3 years ago. We were lucky enough to find a couple of sound guys that would do our sound for us.
Yeah.
They don't do anything but come in, plug in, and run the board.
Right.
So they're not dragging speakers in and stuff like that. Dario Cruz and Matt. Man, oh man, they are such nice guys, and I don't know why you guys helping us, or is your senior, the way to help out the seniors or something. No.
Community service.
Yeah, community service. Yeah,
Setting up for the pearly gates.
But we do use iPads, and the music's on there. I don't need it all the time, but I'm old. Man, there's not that much of. But we are working on this. We're doing some research on how to remember a little bit more. And strange enough,
Prevagen.
No, true. If you smell rosemary, it increases your memory.
I knew Rosemary. She didn't like that when I did. She didn't like when I did
smelled her. She was not that good.
She wouldn't take a shower.
It's a hygiene thing.
Yeah, Rosemary didn't like when I did that. She was uncomfortable with that. But if you smell rosemary.
Yeah. Especially after a shower.
Yeah. Okay.
So whereabouts you guys playing nowadays? Got anything coming up in March or April?
Yeah.
April and
Corned beef
beyond?
dinner.
You know what? I wrote that down so I wouldn't forget.
Corned beef dinner.
Yeah, but by the time they hear this, they won't.
Today is March 24th.
Yeah.
What's our next one?
We're playing Manhattan's on 327. That's out in Carroll Stream.
Okay.
And on 411, we're playing Gulliver's Pizza and Pub in Orland.
That place is still there. I haven't been to Gulliver's in
Roosevelt.
I haven't been to Gulliver's in probably 10 years.
Oak Brook Terrace. They started having music once a week, once a month there. And then we started playing there, and they said, well, this is working.
Yeah.
So now they're having music all the time.
Every time I drive past that place, it looks like it's empty. There's no cars in the parking lot.
No, I'm telling you, they're
Wow.
now we're playing a little place in Addison called Mugs and Manor.
Okay.
That's a nice, great chicken, if nothing else. And we were,
And they have quite a mix of
Remember, they like
people,
eat in this band.
Yeah.
we were honored to be asked to play at the St. Baldrick's
Nice.
fundraiser in
Westmont.
in Westmont at the Fremont Bar.
But
That's
Fremont
on
Bar.
That's on April
Stipulations, I'm not
18th,
sharing
April
my
19th.
April 19th.
I was gonna say, you guys gonna donate any hair?
Well, Al doesn't have too much to donate.
I donated last year.
Yeah.
it comes out by itself anyway. It doesn't matter.
Then we're at
saves it all.
then we're at Shanahan's on 425, and then on 52 we're at the Crow Club.
Nice.
So
you guys,
when are you
guys are playing?
Yeah, when are you playing? The bar.
He thinks I know my
thinks
schedule.
Well, that's like me. They tell me where to show up, and that's where I get
I
there.
check. We play so much. I check my calendar on Monday to see to see where I need to be. I can't remember them all.
Now, do you eat before the show?
No.
All right. Well,
I do not eat before show. That's I don't know. That's my thing. I've never been able to do that. I get on there. I mean, I'm the lead singer of the band. I get up there and all bloated, belching in the microphone, and it's just
Well, tell your friends they have a new item on their menu. It's the Pelican Burger. It's delicious, but the bill is huge.
Oh gosh.
There's a button.
There's a button for
We
that.
keep telling him don't quit his day job because he's not going to make it as a comedian.
So, social
boy.
media wise, where can people find you?
Claremont
They're
Drive.
my MySpace page.
Well, that's old enough.
ClaremontDrive.com is our website. You can find us on Facebook. That's about all we can do other than our emails that we send out. Instagram. Well,
We're too old for that.
I don't even know if any of our fans would even be on Instagram or whatever.
Oh, they would be.
Yeah.
They everybody's on Instagram nowadays.
All right,
It's
Ryan.
tied in with Facebook now.
I'm not, so I don't know.
It's tied in with Facebook. You can tie it in with your webpage, the whole bit.
Oh, maybe we'll have to look into
We
that.
have trouble getting a text back and forth. It's like, who is this? You know, it's like,
So, how about taking us out with one more song?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to do another Dion song called The Wanderer. Ron, you forgot your sax, right?
Yeah, I did.
So, all right. Well, you have to use
He's got to play his nose whistle.
Yeah. Close.
Oh, kazoo. There you go.
All right.
All else fails.
This is going to be interesting. Same setup, guys. You're singing and playing.
Yeah.
These guys are all doing some backups.
Yeah.
All right.
Very good.
He's the only one that can remember the words.
Okay.
I think I'm the only one that owns an acoustic.
you are. Not buying one of those.
No, but I don't have a bass acoustic. So.
Yeah. And a mighty fine acoustic, by the way. I love Alvarez acoustic guitars.
My kids bought me this like 35 years ago. And
Yeah.
I thought about maybe I should get a Taylor or something. I can't give this up.
I have two Alvarez acoustics. I absolutely love them. I have one that looks almost exactly like that one.
Yeah. This is about 40 years old.
Yeah, the one that I have is 30 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the light-faced one that's a 12-string.
Yeah, nice.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, you could have brought it tonight. I didn't know you had one.
No,
Okay.
you were playing
He's
guitar.
only been in a band here.
I'm a bass player.
Let's see if I remember this song. All right. Are we ready? No shtick for this one.
No shtick for this one? Well, we haven't stopped recording, so go ahead.
All right.
Well, I'm the type of guy who never settles down. Where pretty girls are, well, you know that I'm around. I squeeze them and I love them, 'cause to me they're all the same. I hug them and I kiss them, they don't even know my name. They call me the Wanderer, yeah, the Wanderer. I roam around, around. Well, there's Flo on my left and there's Mary on my right. And Janie is the girl, well, that I'll be with tonight. And when she asks me which one I love the best, I tear her on my shirt and sew a rosy on my chest. 'Cause I'm the Wanderer, yeah, the Wanderer. I roam around, well, roam from town to town. I live my life without a care, and I'm as happy as a clown with my two fists of iron. better now, 'cause I'm the type of guy that likes to roam around. I'm never in one place, I roam from town to town. And when they ask me which one I love the best, I tear on my shirt and so's a rosy on my chest, 'cause I'm the wanderer, yeah, the wanderer. I roam around and round and round and round. All right, let's go, Ryan. Sure it'll have us back. Well, I'm the type of guy who never settles down. I'm never in one place, I roam from town to town. And when they ask me which one I love the best, well, I tear on my shirt and go rosy on my chest, 'cause I'm the wanderer, yeah, the wanderer. I roam around and round and round and round and round and round and round. Yeah, I'm the wanderer. Yeah, the wanderer. I roam around and round and round and round and round and round and round. I said, whoa, wah,
Thanks for coming out, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Well, that's Claremont Drive, everybody.
The Rock and Roll Chicago podcast is edited by Paul Martin. Theme song courtesy of M&R Rush. The Rock and Roll Chicago podcast does not own the rights to any of the music heard on the show. The music is used to promote the guests that are featured.
Rock and Roll Chicago.